Be useful for once and sign the papers. That's what my dad said, sliding a mortgage folder toward me like I was handing over a utility bill. My brother? He was already holding the keys. Everyone in the room was smiling, like I was about to do them a favor. But I wasn't signing anything. Not then. Not ever. Because this wasn't about family. It was about control. And in that moment I realized I wasn't the problem. I was the target. And if they thought I'd just kneel and say yes, they didn't know who I'd become. If you've ever been treated like a wallet instead of a child, if you've ever paid for someone else's life while your own dreams collected dust, then this story is for you. Like this video.
Subscribe.
And in the comments, tell me, have you ever had to say no to your family to save yourself? Because what happened next changed everything. My name is Ardan Sky. I'm 28. And for most of my life, I was the invisible engine of my family. The one who paid the overdue electric bill with my first internship check. The one who used my bonus to fix my brother's car again. The one who bought shingles when the roof leaked last winter. And every time they said the same thing. That's just what daughters do. I believed them. For years, I told myself it was love, sacrifice, duty. But tonight, my dad bought my brother a house. And he handed me the mortgage. The room smelled like lemon polish and victory. Their victory. The keys glinted in my brother's palm. Dad slid the folder across the table. Be useful for once, he said. Like I was a servant. Like I owed them. Inside, payment schedules, legal declarations, and a digital signature block already glowing, pending. Highlighted at the bottom. Co-borrower guarantees full payment in the event of default. I didn't move. My chest tightened, like I was still that little girl who was told she was too much and not enough at the same time. I didn't agree to this, I said. My brother smirked. You said you'd help family. This isn't help, I said. This is a collar. This is a leash. I studied the numbers. 30 years. Half my salary gone. No room for emergencies. No future for children. No me. Just a life sentence I never signed up for. My mom poured coffee I didn't ask for. It'll be good for your credit, she said brightly, like she was handing me a lifeline. But I knew the truth. This wasn't about credit. It was about control. I closed the folder.
Pushed it back. No.
Silence cracked like ice. Dad's smile vanished. Excuse me? I said no. My hands were steady. My stomach wasn't. But something inside me, something that had been small and quiet for 28 years, stood up and walked to the door. Dad leaned forward, voice dark as the bottom of a well. You'll regret that. Maybe I would. But another thought rose, like a sunrise in my blood. Maybe they would. And then my phone buzzed. New email. Subject: mortgage confirmation, co-borrower added. I opened it. Right there, at their table. PDF preview. My name. My credit score. A fake signature. Ardan S. Not even close to mine. Timestamp. 12:41 a.m. last night. I was asleep. Dad leaned back, smug.
See?
We made it efficient for you. You added me without my consent, I said. It's family business, he replied, like it was gravity. My brother clinked the keys against his mug. Welcome to the team. I left without my coat. The cold bit my arms. But it felt honest. For the first time in years. The next morning, the calls started. Just confirm the email, the lender said. I hung up. Then I forwarded the documents to myself. Printed them. Put them in a plain manila folder, the kind I'd use to fix their emergencies. When I refused, the tone changed. From syrup to salt. You owe us, Dad spat. After everything we invested in you. Invested? As if love had interest rates. As if I was their underperforming stock. Then, Friday, a process server found me on the sidewalk. Ardan Sky. He handed me a packet. Summons and complaint. My own family suing me for $500,000. Claiming I promised to pay. And that my refusal caused them emotional and financial harm. I stood there, traffic flapping the papers in my hands, feeling like I was watching the past sign checks against my future. I called Maya Chin, an attorney I'd saved a year ago and never used. "Miss Chin," I said, voice steady. "I need you." We met Monday. Glass walls. Quiet like armor. Maya was small, sharp-eyed, listened like a surgeon watching a heartbeat. I placed the folder down. Then another. Then a third. Bank transfers. Texts. Screenshots. Years of receipts. Maya tapped the forged signature. "You didn't sign this."
No.
"And no consent." "None." She nodded. "We'll need metadata. IP logs. Device fingerprints. And any messages where they admit they added you." I opened my phone. There it was. Dad's text from the night before. "Since you're the responsible one, we're just going to add you. Family decisions, not debates." Maya printed it. Perfect. She filed a counterclaim.
Fraud.
Identity theft. Unjust enrichment. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. Then she looked at me. "You okay to go scorched earth if needed?" My mouth said yes. My heart trembled. But I meant it. Yes. The next 2 weeks? A war of silence and receipts. My brother switched tactics. Sent a private apology. "Let's keep lawyers out of it. I'll treat you better." I took a screenshot.
Sent it to Maya.
"Perfect," she replied. Pattern of coercion. Then the audit log arrived. The e-sign session? Initiated from my parents' IP. Device ID. My brother's laptop. Fake signature. Scribbled at 12:41 a.m. While I was asleep. The evidence hummed like a live wire.
Court day came.
Cold stone. Old paper. Dad and my brother sat in suits, like men who'd learned manners from a catalog. Sky versus Sky, the clerk announced. A cruel joke. Their lawyer stood. "Simple breach of promise," he said. Maya didn't raise her voice. She placed our stack on the bench. Audit logs. Texts. Bank records. Over $46,000 I'd given them. $0 they'd given me. The judge read the room. Then the evidence. "Why," she asked, "does the e-sign log show the session from the plaintiff's home at midnight?" Their lawyer fumbled. "Family members share." "And why," she continued, "is the signature not a match?" Silence. Maya slid forward one more exhibit. The text. "Since you're the responsible one, we're just going to add you."
Your Honor, she said.
"This isn't a contract. It's coercion. And forgery." The judge looked at me. "Did you ever agree?"
No.
"Did you give permission?"
No.
Preliminary injunction granted. My name frozen from the loan. Credit protected. 2 weeks later, evidentiary hearing. Their IT expert testified. Login from their home. Device, my brother's laptop. Bank records, my transfers. Their overdrafts. The text thread. The voice memo I'd accidentally saved. Use Ardan's credit. She owes us her life. When Dad grabbed my arm in the hall, hard, punishing, like I was 9 again, I peeled his fingers off. One by one. "I'm not humiliating you," I said. "I'm revealing you." They offered a settlement. I take half the mortgage. They dropped the $500,000. I pressed forward to Maya. One word. No. Then Mom called. "Sweetheart, your father's stressed." I cut her off. "You thought I wouldn't fight back." Final hearing. Maya moved for sanctions, legal fees, damages, and a criminal referral for forgery. The word hung in the air like winter. They tried to amend. Maya said, "We proceed." The judge turned to me. "Do you wish to speak?" I stood. "I loved my family," I said. "I gave and gave. But love isn't a credit score. It isn't something you can forge. I refuse to finance my own erasure." Gavel struck. Case dismissed with prejudice. I was awarded $75,000. Legal fees. Criminal referral sent. My name cleared. Dad hissed. "You've destroyed this family." I looked at him, calm as rainlight.
No.
I refused to be destroyed by it. The lender's letter came. "Your name has been removed. Signature flagged as fraudulent." I pinned it to my fridge like a medal. The $75,000 wasn't a fortune. It was freedom. I paid off my last debt tied to them, donated to my old community college, saved the rest. One weekend, I toured a townhouse. Sunlight on the kitchen floor. Whose name goes on the deed? I asked. Yours, the agent said. I signed the papers. The ink didn't tremble. The notary smiled. Congratulations, Miss Sky. Outside, I held a single key. It weighed almost nothing. It weighed everything. That night, I brewed tea, taped a photo of my new windows to the fridge. Let the silence wrap me. Not empty, peaceful. This time, the life was mine alone. If you've ever been made to feel guilty for setting a boundary, know this. Your peace is not negotiable. Your name is not collateral. Like this video.
Subscribe.
And in the comments, tell me, what's one thing you've reclaimed from someone who took too much? Because your story matters. And it's just beginning.